Shalom. I want to start out by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Uh, all right, right now, the OIC is declaring war on Israel. Turkey is declaring war on Israel. All the Muslim nations are united in declaring war on Israel. So they're waxing strong and confident, and this is going to lead the world in a world war. And, tensions with America and North Korea is on the rise. It's probably going to lead to war. And this is happening right now. I just read it in an article. All right, so I want to talk about something that's going to take place afterwards, which is slavery. And you're going to have to admit the Christian church doesn't talk about this. All right, so let's see. Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. They that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. See, and for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith Yahweh, because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. All right, and why they're wounded is because of it goes back to all the atrocities done to Israelites and all the slavery and captivity they had to suffer. So there will be recompense. The Heavenly Father talks about that payback, and it's a righteous thing to him. They did it. So now everybody else is going to have to go into captivity, and they're still screwed up from that. Going to Isaiah 1 and 3, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. And then Isaiah 1 and 6, from the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. To this day, they act. They don't know the Heavenly Father. They don't know their nationality. They don't know their language. Their nationality was stolen from them, and they're walking in the way of the heathen. They're not walking in the ways of their heritage. It's not even a religion. It's a heritage for the Israelites. This book is a heritage to the Israelites. Either way, but there will be recompense. All right, now this is the prophet David. I'm going to start here. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. And that's a literal sword. To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. All right, the heathen is another word for nations, because every other nation was considered a heathen. So that's all nations. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. The kings are the ultra-rich banking families. Rockefellers, DuPonts, Gettys, Bogiers, all of them. From the top all the way down to average Joe Schmo. All right, to execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh. All right, and it says it's supposed to be an honor, so you have to feel like it's an honor. All right, so now Isaiah 24 and 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, shall be removed like a cottage. This is going to be the nuclear destruction. And the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. There's never going to be another kingdom. That's why they always said, will you at this time restore the kingdom to Israel? And it shall come to pass in that day, which is this day, that Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, which is the ultra-rich banking families, Illuminati, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together. And the people that's going to gather them is Yahweh Shai and the followers of Mashiach, as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited. So you're literally going to, wrestle them up and tie them up. You're going to beat them up. You're literally going to gather them and throw them in a pit and shut them up in a prison. And then after many days, they'll be visited, and they're going to be put to work, slavery, forced labor. All right, this is the first job of the slaves right here. All right, this is the book of Ezekiel. All right, and they shall sever out men of continual employment, and that's denoting slavery, continual employment, passing through the land to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it. All right. After the end of 7 months shall they search. All right. So after 7 months, they're going to look for any dead bodies that are on the face of the earth, and to cleanse it, they're going to bury those dead bodies. And the followers of Mashiach aren't going to do it. It's going to be their slaves. They're going to be a possession. All right. So Isaiah, and this goes through, there's more throughout the scriptures I've seen, but I just got to get one video out. So, all right, this is Isaiah. And they shall build the old ways. They shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. All right. The kingdom of heaven is going to be right here. It's going to be rebuilt. All right. And here's denoting slavery. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. All right, so there's going to be people cleaning stalls of the animals. There's going to be people being your plowmen, vine dressers, and it's denoting slavery. It's mentioned throughout the Bible. All right, you know, Yahweh Shai, who the world calls you, he's going to rule the with a rod of iron. All right, that rod of iron is a slavery, metaphor for slavery. That's why it's mentioned here. He that leadeth in the captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. All right, so that's just clear cut right there. There's going to be people going into captivity when the kingdom of heaven, kingdom of Israel, the kingdom of heaven is restored here on earth. All right, and be honest with yourselves. The Christian church ain't talking about this. All right, and there's other subjects too. All right, now here's 2 Thessalonians. This is 2 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Heavenly Father to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Recompense is payback. All right. And to you who are troubled, rest with us. When Yahweh Shai HaMashiach shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not Yahweh and that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So this is definitely happening, and this is going to happen after the war. And it's happening now because war is being declared. OIC is declaring war on Israel right now. Turkey, namely, is declaring war on Israel and OIC. The Muslim world's united, and they're, waxing strong and confident. They're declaring war on Israel and Netanyahu right now. That's going to gather all the nations there at the Valley of Jehoshaphat, Valley of Decision, which is the Persian Gulf. All right. So again, you know, the OIC, Turkey, Iran, Iraq, Yemen, declaring war on Israel right now. All right. And even right now, tensions between America and North Korea are, taking steps towards war right now. I just read it in an article. So these things are happening, and slavery is going to happen afterwards. All right. So again, referring to the book of Revelations, Mark of the Beast is the RFID chip. RFID chip is here now. Don't take it. Again, Mark of the Beast is the RFID chip. The RFID chip is here now, and it's becoming made mandatory. Excuse me. And with that, I'm going to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Hello Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Double Honors, Apostle, Elders, Great Millstone, Blessed Occupant that are pushing the word in true sincerity. Barakatham, Bahasham Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Quadash. Shalom. The first slave owner is going to be Yahweh Shai. So that kind of destroys the tenet of, they love everybody. Anyways, judgment's happening now. Shalom.